Good day everybody, my name is Arenza. On this tutorial, we are going to look at how you can be able to run Selenium WebDrive, Selenium boot from online. Most of the time you Selenium to load Selenium is very difficult, and is a heavy library, and sometimes before you load it, it makes your system to lag, and it puts a lot of load on your computer system. And sometimes you find it that you want to run the Selenium continuously. At times, that's where you now notice that the load on your system from Selenium WebDrive, that is very difficult for you to now click on some things. And I've been looking at maybe not using server, because it's something that maybe you want to build a boot that will just buy something, or a boot that will just get some data for you and then maybe run some clicks. You don't need it to be on the server. You don't want to use Heroku to host it so that you'll be doing continuously, or maybe using time and then making sure that you're running at a particular time. But maybe you want to build a boot that maybe you can just run immediately, get whatsoever you want, and then off the boot and everything. Maybe another time you need it to bring it up. So I've been actually looking for a way to actually do it without using a server. And there's this online, most of you have been using replit. So it is something that you can actually use. Recently, that I think it was last year, that they included that you can now use Selenium Drive, WebDrive on their platform, and it's very easy to use. In the sense that once you get the configuration of the options right, you don't need to worry about anything. I'm going to drop this sample of code that I'm using here on the description below, so you don't need to worry about many things. So now, for you to now run it, you just need to just get your configuration right on the Chrome options, and put sandbox. Maybe if you want to use headless, I've used headless on it and it's working perfectly. You can actually include headless. So let's go ahead and run it and see what is going to. I've already run it before, but I want to show you at the process as I was doing it. So we have now started running it. Let's wait for it. As you can see now, it's actually running it on its own web drive, and you can see there's no too much load. It's just like maybe online, there's not too much load on my computer system. Like, if I'm probably running this web drive on this Selenium web drive on my computer system, probably because of my memory and maybe my RAM, is going to lag a little bit before it now kick off. But as you can see, it takes a lot of load off you doing so many things. Like, it takes a lot of load from your computer system, take a lot of load from maybe it lagging behind, and doing so many other things. So I find it very interesting that they added Selenium web drive. You can actually run it. So there's so many things you can do. You can easily run it and then use loop to make it that a continuous running. You can add prosy to it. You can do so many things.